Hi everyone, this is Mike again from Shimino's Workshop. This is our latest commission. This is an Ultimate Works MasterQ. That's a Qui Gon Jinn lightsaber from the Phantom Menace. This is a Prizm install, NeoPixel, with a Bluetooth module, which is something, it's relatively new, still sort of in a beta. Dimitri Stock is working on a ForceSync app for iPhone and Android. Right now there's a light version out for the iOS, so I'll show that and what the potentials are and what the features are. So let's take a look at this. Ultimate Works, as opposed to say like the 89 Sabers. The Ultimate Works came with two, a primary button and an auxiliary button down here. That's a nice add-on or addition that the 89 Sabers does not have. Not that you couldn't add one, but who really wants to drill and tap their own hole there? Let's be honest. Back here we have recharge port with a kill key. And up here, Rogue Arsenal. No, I'm sorry. This is actually, the blade plug comes with the saber, and I added some NeoPixel. And we got blade retention screw there. This commission also called for a 1-inch Photon NeoPixel blade, so we'll show that off as well. All right, so let's pull the kill key. This has a 28mm flat speaker, just due to the inner dimensions here. Would have loved to get a bass speaker in there, but with the way the recharge port is set up, was scared to use a bass speaker, for fear that it would hit the speaker. All right, we can activate. Where's that button? That's the, I think, multi-bolt or AccuBolt feature of the Prizm or Plecta board. So you're not seeing it with the blade plug. But once we have a blade in there, you'll actually see the blade, it kind of randomizes where the blaster bolt hits the blade, which is a cool feature.
Always remember, your focus determines your reality.
But we can see there's the flash on clash. Okay, I'm going to bring in my phone. I'll move the stand over there. Let's get the phone over there. Can we get this all kind of in view? Maybe we'll do this also when the blade is in. So the way that the app works, you need the saber powered on. And then, as you can see, it's detecting the Bluetooth signal from the Bluetooth device that's in there. Got a good strong signal. And then you can select, or you need to select, what board you're using. The first time you connect, you'll be prompted for the passcode, which I believe is 123456 by default. I have not changed it. So we're going with Prizm. We would select Prizm here. Now on the light version, or the free version, there's only a couple of things that you can do currently. You can change the volume, and this will all be changed in real time. And then the beep volume can be changed also just by sliding. This, the beep volume is like when you're changing banks. the beeps that are made. So there's that, and then you can also come back to blade color, hit set, and you can spin the wheel, and you can see, look at the blade plug, the color will change right on the fly as you're changing it. Or you can slide these levers for the different channels. Now we're going with NeoPixel, so this is RGB, not, you know, not Pixel 1, Pixel 2, Pixel 3 like in a Tri-Cree, or the drive setting. So if we want green, we would just send R and B, so channel 1, channel 3 as 0, and we would put green all the way up. And if we slide green down, then you're just getting different shades of green. Okay. The light version does not save. So it does not write these changes back to the override. Oops. There will be a paid version. I believe Dimitri has said that it'll be $20. It's a paid version of the app. It should be released by the end of August. And that'll have a full feature, pretty much anything you can do in the Rice editor, I believe is what the paid version will allow you to do, and it will save your changes to the override file that's on the sound card, so it'll persist through powering or cycling down. Okay, get rid of that for the time being. All right, so let's pop the blade plug out. So we can see I took the blade plug that comes with the saber, printed a little bit of an extension, as well as printed a holder for the PCB. This is a Space Window PCB that has 4 NeoPixels. I don't know if you can see them down in there. 4 NeoPixels embedded into it. We'll put that over to the side. Get the blade in, tighten up the retention a little bit. Not too much, don't have to go crazy. I forget exactly, but a good amount of blade retention here. At least 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. All right, fire up. This is my first Photon blade. Definitely looks nice. I was debating whether I want to sand, because I got good diffusion through the blade. But sorry, there's like little pieces of lint on the outside of the blade that I'm seeing now that I ignited the blade. So I'm just using my hands to wipe the pieces of lint off. You probably can't see it. It's just my OCD. If I back enough away, yeah, there you go. There's that AccuBolt you can see. My phone wasn't picking that up, but my camera picks them up. Love that feature. It just randomizes where the blaster bolt is hitting the saber, which is really cool. And then we got flash on clash. So let me bring the ForceSync app back. With the blade, it's pretty cool to be able to see the change in blade color. Now, the Photon blade does mess with the colors. Blue doesn't really look blue, it looks green. So you're not really seeing the true color, but you are seeing the color change, which is really all I wanted to showcase here. So I'll put it back to green. And the green comes through really nice. Okay. Shut that down. Pop the blade out. I'll do a separate video. I'm going to do a separate video on breaking this down in the event that somebody might need to get inside this saber to do repairs. And I'll send that. Well, I'll put it on my YouTube channel because I had a lot of questions. I'm not sure if another run of this particular saber hilt will be made, but I had questions about how to deal with certain aspects of, there's a button holder that goes here. There's a battery that I printed a battery holder for. Dealing with the recharge port. What I'll try to do, I'll do my best to document how I dealt with those issues, so maybe somebody could, learn from, my experience with installing this. Overall, this was a fun install. I personally have an 89 sabers, and maybe I'll also do another video of a comparison between this and the 89. They're very close. Both have pretty deep grooves. Both have very limited space to install. The 89 doesn't have the auxiliary button where this does. Both are great sabers. I'm not looking to bash either one or really have nothing negative to say about either one, but that auxiliary button certainly gives this saber, in my eyes, the advantage from an end user. An installer will be able to tap that hole or drill and put their own auxiliary button in, but that's extra work. Nobody really likes drilling holes in sabers if you don't have to. All right, like I said, I will do a second video showing how to take that apart and put it back together. All right, thanks for watching.